So I am about to tell you a story of when I worked in the power plant, the coal power plant, Riverside Power Plant. We made electricity there. It was the electric company. It was called NSP Company, Northern States Power Company. It is now called Xcel Energy. They have changed their name. When I worked there was an old end. There was an old end where they had conveyed coal in like the 1920s, like during World War II or whatever. And it wasn't operating anymore, but they left it standing, and there was an old elevator with a sliding door gate, a sliding gate door, and it went up 11 floors, and you could hear it. It would go ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk when you closed the gate and started going up. And I would always sneak up there when I didn't have anything to do. I'd sneak up there by myself, and I'd investigate the area, like explore. One time I came down from there, and my skin coloring was like green. My skin coloring had turned green. Yes, my skin coloring had turned green. Jerry Dino, a guy I worked with, looked at me and said, "Where the hell have you been? You're green in color. Your skin is green." And so I told him, well, I was up in the old end just running around. And lo and behold, I could swear that something weird was happening up there. When I'd go up there, I would lose track of time. And I'd come down 3 hours later. And then this happened 3 or 4 times. And then one day, I was looking at my neck. At the house I was renting in the northeast Minneapolis area. And to this day, I wear silk scarves on my neck because I get a pain on my jugular vein, almost as if I have had a piercing of fang teeth on my jugular vein, and I get this ache or this tortured effect that happens to my neck, and I have to cover that area. And I found that the best way to do that is to use silk scarves. Well, anyways, I came down from there one time. And I had these 2 welts on my jugular vein when I looked in the mirror. And I thought to myself, Jesus Christ, what the hell? And so I measured the 2 welts, and they were about this far apart. I used my toothbrush. I didn't have a measuring tape measure, ruler, anything. I didn't have anything to measure with. So I used the end of my toothbrush, and I measured the distance between the 2 welts. And then I measured the distance between my fang teeth. They were the same. Not to say that I bit myself, but they were the same size. So, was there a vampire up there in that old end? I don't know. But to this day, I get a pain, and I put on my neck a silk scarf to protect and pad the area. And like I said, the old end has been torn down. Yeah, they tore it down. End of story. Am I a vampire? Lord only knows, but I don't ever remember biting blood or biting necks for blood. I don't think I'm a vampire, but I've been through some really weird situations. Ricky Tick 3 saying hello and goodbye for now.